Hello everyone. In the previous sessions we saw how gender gets constructed. In this session we will see how gender deconstruction can be done. The society has a very great role to play in gender deconstruction. Society is actually changing and women are also breaking barriers. But all these things are happening very slowly. For an inclusive society to happen, equal participation in spaces of greatest power, economically, politically, and culturally and religiously are needed. No mere tokenism, that is, women are entering career and they are taking up jobs, but they are not getting powerful positions in society. Those positions which are economically, politically, culturally powerful, they are still retained by men. And maybe one or two women are given those powerful positions, that is called tokenism, for namesake. They are given great positions, powerful positions, but not all women have a right to access those powerful positions. We should eliminate subordination, discrimination and oppression in society. Society also must be ready to challenge patriarchal mindsets. If anybody speaks in a very with a patriarchal mindset, society must be ready to challenge those people. And society should ensure that both boys and girls have equal access to opportunities, decision making, and freedom. The legal aspects are very important because legal awareness and legal knowledge will go a long way in achieving equality. Women should be equipped with knowledge and information so that they do not destroy themselves. Many women commit suicide without knowing how many laws are there that support them. There are anti-dowry laws, equal right to property laws, the laws that consider domestic violence is a crime and not a private matter. There are laws which give them right to bodily integrity, and reproductive rights are also granted. Without knowing all these things, many women just commit suicide. That should be avoided. Once women are aware of their rights and have an improved social position, then they can successfully advocate for change in their lives, in their communities, and even around the world. So they will not only change their lives, they will also change the lives of others in the society. But one thing we have to be very cautious is misuse of certain legal rights for personal benefits. This also happens very rampantly around the world. Many women are misusing legal rights against men for their own personal advantage. This should be avoided. Community role is also very important in bringing about gender deconstruction. Community ownership should be encouraged in preventing violations based on gender discrimination. State accountability should be ensured to implement various schemes, policies, laws, constitutional guarantees, and international commitments. Education should help to create attitudinal shifts towards gender bias, and awareness should be spread. Gender equality and equity, the difference we saw earlier. Gender equity is what we should aim for, and equity is the presence of fairness for humans of all genders, manifesting in equal treatment or unique treatment. So wherever they should be treated equally, they should be treated equally. Wherever the gender requires unique or special treatment, then they should be treated that way. But gender equity has nowadays become synonymous with women and women's rights only. The needs and rights of humans with the gender outside of the binary is not considered. So nobody bothers to think even about the third gender when they are talking about gender equity. And equity is impossible when it does not include everyone. So if it includes only men and women, then it is not equity. It should include even the third gender in its considerations. We have to choose to support and seek equity for all genders. And accepting of gender fluidity, it's instrumental in doing away with patriarchy. Thank you.